Hey, beard lovers. Sorry. Just really appreciating how well my underwear is sitting right now. Wow. This is one of the good days.
WheezyWaiter!
So it's Tuesday, and you know that means it's time to run away from something that's off screen. Oh my god, what is that? Run, run, run! It's headed right this way. Gotta grab my coat. Oh, and my boots. Proper footwear is very important. Use the Ian knot because it's the quicker of the knots. Run, run. It's Chicago. The city that I'm in. Okay. Sorry. Chicago's just, really big and there. I got confused. And apologies to all those old-timey black and white people and antelope and birds for running away terrified, taking time out of your day. That was really nice. Speaking of Chicago, it's 177 years old today. Happy birthday, Chicago. Let's do a documentary about it.
Chicago was born March 4th, 1837 in the city of Chicago. Yes, it was born within itself, which isn't as grotesque as I'm making it sound right now. The word Chicago is derived from a French rendering of the Native American word Chicago, translated as wild onion or wild garlic. While you'd be hard-pressed to find wild garlic growing wild here anymore, certain parts of the city have been known from time to time to smell like chert, which is a strong smell, like garlic is.
Sometimes when I smell the smells coming from the sewers, I think, there's part of me down there. That's a legacy I leave behind me. Literally.
Soon after the city's incorporation, it became the fastest growing city in the world for several decades. In fact, this is where the phrase, Chicago, more like Chicago, am I right? Right? No? I'll show myself out. Came from. Alas, 1871 was the year of the Great Chicago Fire. It destroyed an area about 4 miles long and 1 mile wide. It's because of this that most of the city today is made up of brick instead of materials they used to use, like wood, stacked up matches, stacks of full gasoline canisters, and just plain old fire circles. Seems silly to use those things today, but hindsight is 20/20 after all.
Today when I look at Chicago with all the brick, it's just beautiful, And that reminds me, sometimes I like to take selfies, and I look really beautiful in those, so there's a correlation.
During its rebuilding period, Chicago constructed the world's first skyscraper in 1885. Lots of people were terrified at the time because they thought they heard him say they were constructing a skyscraper. They didn't even know what a skysk was, so how could they protect it from a raping? You can imagine the horror. Anyway, then a bunch of stuff happened until 1986, which ended the period known as BO. Not because it smelled, it stands for Before Oprah. Then Oprah's show began in Chicago, and the rest is herstory. The end.
There you go. Yep. That's it. I think the video's over now, actually. Underwear is still sitting pretty good, in case you're wondering.
Wheezy Waiter!
Big thank you to Sam Kirkegaard for 2 things, contributing to the WheezyWaiter Subbable page and allowing me to say the word Kirkegaard. His channel is right down there if you want to go check it out. He does comedy sketches and vlogs, youtube.com/skirkegaardtv or Skirkegaard, which if you want to pronounce it incorrectly. Also, Chicago is way more awesomer than I made it sound in this video, but I like to do things inaccurately sometimes. Bye.
Triple backflip.